Hello and welcome to Ezecook with Clean Easy's award-winning chef Nigel Smith. I'm Nicola Dixon and I'm here to see if Nigel can teach me, a complete beginner, how to cook.
So Nicola, you don't cook?
Oh, I try, but I'm a busy professional and I'm a mum, and I think like most mums, I really want to use fresh ingredients, but I have no time, so it's a case of ready meals, which I know.
Don't use naughty
say that word.
Well, this is the beauty about Ezecook.
Yeah.
It's Ezecook products which will make your food absolutely simple, using ingredients that are simple, great flavours, bring it together. And anybody who's a busy professional or mum, we're going to show today how easy that is.
Come on then.
Okay, this is pasta magic.
Love pasta.
And it's called pasta magic because it is magical how it cooks. There's no pans involved, and literally it's just you put your pasta in boiling water and you leave it, and then you can go and do other things, which is nice. Also very safe because you're not watching the pan boiling over, and you can leave it to one side.
I love the thought that there might not be a pan.
So this is great. So
go on, what do
take
we do?
the top off, and if you want to measure, this is the pasta measurer for spaghetti, but this is for one portion, two portions.
Right.
And the other thing about this is trying to test the pasta. You can taste it, see how it goes. Yeah. So it's really good for that. In goes the pasta, like so. And this is a thermal jacket on it. Right. So it's on Velcro, so you can see the pasta in. You then put the thermal jacket on. We need some boiling water.
Right.
So I'll just get the kettle and pour the boiling water just over the top. Now you can sprinkle a little bit of salt in here if you want, or if you want to spice it up, you can a little bit of spices, turmeric, some saffron.
And just throw it in with the water.
Just throw it in with the water. The water will cook. Thermal jacket round it to keep all the heat in, so the pasta will cook. That's on top. And this is the lid, which has got an automatic sieve. Right. So you can drain it off, so you don't need a sieve, you just tip it down the sink, which is good. Lid on, and then pop that on, and that'll take about 12-15 minutes, depending on the thickness of the pasta. And again, you can use the pasta measure just to check it. Best thing is, after a couple of minutes, give it a shake, and just so it starts to move around, give that little shake. You can add a little bit of olive oil in if you want to as well, just so it gets some flavour through there. Right. Leave that to one side, safe as anything.
That's amazing, so it really cooks the pasta perfectly.
Leave it alone, done. What we've got to do is put some filling with it and some freshness into it. So this is the Ezecook onion and veg chopper, and it's called the Ezecook because it's easy. Onions in the bottom that I've just peeled for you.
Yep.
And all you got to do is push down.
Right. Easy as that.
Stop. Okay, so then we take the bottom out, and there you can see you've got perfect, finely chopped onion, nice and clean, no mess. Yep. Right, over to the stove to cook. Pan on nice and hot, so turn the temperature up. A little bit of olive oil into this, and you'll see this is a very quick dish. Olive oil in.
That's what it's about, speed for me.
Speed.
Yep.
Now, this is our garlic peeler.
Right.
Now, garlic peeler is normally metal.
Yeah.
This is very, very fantastic. What I want you to do is put that on there and just roll it forward.
Right. Now, I usually use a jar. I know.
Can't use jars. No, we want fresh garlic in the Easy Garlic Peeler. Now, as you can see, as you're rolling it, the skin is coming out. Okay, let's look at the garlic.
Wow.
Look, peel, no smell, nothing. Now, put the garlic in the oil to warm.
Okay.
So that's your garlic in. Your onions in, that you've just chopped in.
Wow, I feel like a proper chef.
Proper cooking. Now, if you can just give that a stir, and the onions will soften now with the garlic and the oil. And this is now the very healthy, because there's no cream in it, no butter, it's just the olive oil.
I like the feel of this, by the way.
Very soft, great spatula, great for desserts, great for cooking. And the thing is, with the spatula, non-stick. So in pans, it won't scratch it. Sometimes wooden can scratch, palette knives, whereas this, because it's non-stick, it'll work fantastic. Now, in the dressing shaker, what I'd like to do is make a dressing for it. So we've got some chilli, if you could put some chilli in.
Okay.
Now, again, it depends how hot you want it. We're serving it with some seafood today. You could serve it with chicken, you could add asparagus, you could add char-grilled veg. The pasta is great with anything. Don't overcook the pasta, because if you overcook it, you'll increase the sugar content. Right. And obviously, that's not a good thing to be doing.
So what if you're a bit slow like me and you're not quite ready with the dressing?
I can't believe you being slow, but if you are... Things with the pasta magic, you can drain it off and that stops it cooking, but it'll keep its heat in it while you do other things, so it works fantastically for that.
So you can't overcook it?
You cannot overcook it, that's why it's Ezecook.
That's amazing, and you're saving on electricity by not having pans on. Too good to be true.
I know, and you'll see when it comes out, you'll be amazed.
Okay.
Now, with any dressing, you need some moisture, you need some liquid, so we're going to add a little bit of white wine.
Right.
from the measuring jug.
I love this because I love salad dressings.
Well, you see, this has got all different. So you've got creamy vinaigrette on, you've got a Dijon mustard, you've got potato salad dressing. So it's already written for you. You just follow the recipes on the bottle.
Yeah.
And obviously you can make great dressings. You can also use it for desserts and things like that. So it's a great product. If you can add some fresh coriander.
And not wasting stuff, are you, I suppose, if you're making it?
And you can make it in bulk and just leave it in the fridge. Just a little bit more, yeah. Coriander, fantastic, that's enough. And the spring onions. So we've got spring onions, chilli, coriander, really great flavours in there. And then I'm going to add some lime juice. So this is just lime juice squeezed. Now you can add lemon juice if you want. You can use a little bit of grapefruit juice. You just need some acidity in there. Or if you want, you can use a little bit of balsamic vinegar, white balsamic, or even just natural vinegar. So you want some acidity. And then if you can just give that a good shake.
Right.
Okay, and that will just marry the flavours all together.
Gosh, that's so easy, isn't it?
In the fridge, leave it. You can bring it out whenever you want, and it'll stay absolutely fresh as anything. Okay, now,
very nice.
Check your onions and the garlic.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we've got some fresh clams here. Now, again, you can add mussels, you can add salmon.
Yeah.
In go the clams.
Chicken, people who don't eat fish?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
chicken can go in. Then I've got some crab meat, some brown crab meat, just some crab.
Very nice. Smells gorgeous, doesn't it?
And you can smell the garlic, onions, the crab, and then this is your dressing.
Right.
If you pour that over the top.
Yep. Feel like I do this for a living, this cooking lark.
So now you've got your white wine in there, you've got your oil, you've got your chilies, everything flavours coming. And obviously with the spatula, it's non-stick, you can give it a good stir. So you put the dressing in. Now what I'm going to do, you've got a little bit, a few more ingredients in here. I'm going to just swirl these around so I get all the ingredients out. What I like is I've got 4 or 5 in the fridge, multiple of them. So I've got my Caesar salad dressing, I've got my potato salad, I've got my vinaigrette. So any one I can go to and I've already made up.
That's brilliant, and you know exactly what's gone in it. That's the main thing. It's all fresh and healthy, don't you?
Exactly. You know, and for you who is busy, then they're already done in the fridge. You can do them the night before and just pull it out. Over to the pasta magic.
Right.
This has been now 12-15 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll take the top off and we'll taste and see. Now look how soft this is, and we can just take a piece. It's cooked, absolutely.
Let me try this. I don't believe you.
Okay, you don't believe it?
No.
Okay.
Too good to be true.
Okay, try a piece of that.
No pans, no sieve.
No. It's soft, it's cooked, beautiful. Give that a stir with the Ezecook spaghetti tester measurer, like so. Look at that, beautiful. And then put the lid back on, and we're going to drain that off. So take that top bit off and just pour.
That is simple, isn't it?
So all the water comes out. You can tip that into your mix.
Righty-ho. This is the best bit.
Okay, now mix that together.
Okay.
Just need a little bit of salt and pepper in there.
Pinch of salt. Shake that pepper in.
A bit of pepper, fantastic.
Lovely. And look at it, you can see it looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? It looks so fresh as well, doesn't it?
And the smell. You know, easy cooking.
Yep.
Time 4 or 5 minutes, great.
How about a dessert that complements this dish?
This is creme fraiche crunch. So very healthy. We're going to use oat biscuits and we're going to use brown bread.
Okay.
And you bake that in an oven on the Ezecook flat baking tray.
Right.
Once it's all dried, you then blend it, and then it ends up this lovely crunch, and it's just been blended in a blender. Have a taste of that.
Okay.
So this is the brown bread and oats or oat biscuits.
And that's all?
Just a pinch of icing sugar, just to give you that.
Tastes very naughty.
No butter in it.
No.
No butter in it. Now, what you do is you take creme fraiche and you put it into a cloth.
Right.
So any type of cloth, tea towel, kitchen cloth, and you leave it to drain overnight.
Right.
So you tie it up.
Didn't know that. So where would you hang it?
Well, you could hang that in the fridge. The reason is all this water comes out of it, and it's the milk out of it, and we want this dry mixture.
Okay.
Once it's hung or dried out overnight, what you do then is you end up with this lovely, thick
Didn't know
mixture.
that about all the excess
Everyone
moisture,
just takes it out and then starts working with it.
Yeah.
And the other tip here is you can make this 24 hours in advance, leave it in the fridge. So you've got to add some sweetness to it now because it's very, very healthy, the creme fraiche, but you need to add some flavour to it. So using the icing sugar and flour duster, plenty in.
Plenty in, okay.
The other thing with this is you can use it for flour.
Right.
So you can store flour in it. You can use cocoa powder in it.
Top of your cappuccino?
Cappuccino on top of it.
That.
You like your
yes, I do. And I love icing sugar.
I mean, if you're a diabetic and you're watching what you want to eat sweetness-wise, you can use the substitutes, low sugar powders, things like that into it. That's gone smooth like cream. You see,
that's just by adding the icing sugar there.
Absolutely. Yep. Now, to that, we're going to add some flavouring. So this is some strawberries just being blended using a hand blender in that pause.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
So you're now starting to add some great flavours to this.
And I'm loving the feel of the spatula, I have to say.
Is it mixing really, really well?
Yeah, it's really pleasurable to do.
Now, like that, it doesn't really look like a dessert. So we've got presentation rings.
Okay, now this bit really excites me, I have to say.
You like things like this, don't you? Now, look at this. Presentation ring.
Yep.
2 different sizes. This is the large one, you've got a smaller one. But it also comes with a press. Okay. So you can press things down. Great for desserts, which you're going to do now, but also for hot dishes, potatoes.
That real restaurant finish, that looks really expensive, doesn't it?
Classy. Have a taste of this, see if it's got enough sugar in it.
Little monkey.
Oh.
Go on, let me have a go.
Oh, that is delicious.
So could this could perhaps be like a breakfast starter, really, because it's got fruit and lots of healthy ingredients in it, hasn't it?
You could have that with some cereal, you could have it with just some strawberries, some blueberries.
A bit more.
Banana. It's really healthy, you know, just as it is. To be fair, it doesn't really look much, but when you put it in the presentation, it'll come out absolutely super. Sprinkle that in. Now, just a little tip, you can, if you wish to, have some of your crunch on the bottom. All right, so just put a little bit of crunch if you wish to. You don't have to. We're going to put some on the bottom and then sprinkle some on the top.
I can't believe how healthy that is because it tastes really unhealthy. It's delicious.
Put your mixture on top.
Right, okay. This is where you see I am a total beginner.
No, you're doing well. Listen, the only downside with these spatulas, they're that good, it leaves nothing in the bowl. So when you want, like with the children, can have a lick. No licking. No licking.
Send it back.
Okay, pack it in as much as you can. But the great thing with this is the presentation lid.
Right.
And all you do is push that on so it's in.
Gives it that perfect finish.
And then all you do is round the top. That goes in the fridge for 24 hours now. Okay. Let that set. Perfect. Okay?
Wow, very nice.
So I'll leave them in the fridge overnight, and then, as you can see here, they'll set up nice. Now you can do, they come in a set of 2, but you take the lid off, it just slides off so easy. So now we need to dress it. I've got some cranberries here. If you sprinkle some cranberries over the top. Okay. So this is just some fresh cranberries. You can do strawberries, plums, apricots, grapes, it doesn't matter. And then if you can sprinkle with some of your crunch over the top.
It makes it sound so easy.
Really healthy.
Yeah.
Simple.
That's gorgeous.
So you've got the textures of the softness with the crunchiness, and now the pasta's ready. Can we have a look at the pasta?
Yeah, smells.
Now the clams will have opened. Look at that.
Very nice.
Okay, if we can serve that in that bowl there.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that.
You can get everything out as well with that spatula, can't you? So easy.
Clean.
Yeah.
Less washing up.
Less washing up, yes.
So you've got the crab, the nice, the pasta. Now taste the pasta. You didn't believe the pasta would cook. You taste that.
Okay.
Great flavour that in it. You know, the pasta, but it's cooked perfect.
The texture is just gorgeous, yeah. It's lovely.
And I know we put fish in, but like we said, you can put char-grilled peppers, anything into it. You do exactly the same. Make your dressing, bring your chicken or your fish, meat, whatever, and then put the pasta in.
Gorgeous.
This is the dessert now, and we like fancy things because you want the presentation. Great presentation rings. We're going to present it a bit more. A little bit of coulis, or your puree, like that. And all you do is pull it through. Nice. You do that. This is purely presentation.
I like this.
Like turn.
Gosh, it could be from your restaurant, Nigel, couldn't it? Who would have known? I'd have done that.
And then just sprinkle some of your crunch in between.
Okay, yeah.
So you've got the textures with the fruit.
Gosh, that looks so professional, doesn't it?
Now taste it.
Oh, must I?
It's a tough job, this one.
It is, it's awful, isn't it?
But you see how it holds it in the rings?
It's a big,
It's not flopping out.
That makes such a difference, doesn't it?
Will you cook now?
I certainly will if it tastes and looks like that. Yes, thank you.
Great pasta, great dessert.
Perfect, yeah. I'd really like to thank you, Nigel. He's helped me make some fantastic dishes using all the Ezecook products. It's time now to hand you back to your Ezecook distributor.